Today, through the Word of God, let us learn about what kind of faith and attitude we should have by looking at the very different reactions of the two robbers on each side of Jesus during his crucifixion. Let us see this teaching in Luke chapter 23, verse 36. It reads, "The soldiers also came up and mocked him. They offered him wine vinegar and said, 'If you are the king of the Jews, save yourself.' There was a written notice above him which read, 'This is the King of the Jews.'" Let us see verse 39. It says, "One of the criminals who hung there hurled insults at him. 'Aren't you the Christ? Save yourself and us.' But the other criminal rebuked him. 'Don't you fear God,' he said, 'since you are under the same sentence? We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong.' Then he said, 'Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.' Jesus answered him, 'I tell you the truth, today you will be with me in paradise.'" There were two robbers. One was foolish, the other was wise. To summarize, the foolish did not think of the afterlife, but sought only temporary help by being on the side of the wicked. However, the robber on the right side of Jesus thought about the world he would go to in the afterlife. As a result, he earnestly asked Jesus for his favor. In his perspective, Jesus looked the most righteous and holy among many people around him, and he did not deserve to be crucified. It seemed very unjust in his eyes. That is why the robber on the right side of Jesus requested, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." Right away, Jesus answered him, "I tell you the truth, today you will be with me in paradise." However, the robber on the left side thought completely different. Like the Pharisees and the other people around them, he joined those who mocked and ridiculed Jesus. He also persecuted and slandered Jesus. He tried to take advantage of the situation, thinking, "If I do the same thing as they do, would I be able to gain the favor of the Jews?" He only thought about the present situation. How about the robber on the right side? He rebuked the robber on the left side. He said, "We are punished justly, for we are getting what our deeds deserve. But this man has done nothing wrong." He did not seek momentary comfort, but rather he thought about the future. Specifically, he thought about the afterlife. This is the reason he was able to say, "Remember me when you come into your kingdom." Everybody, those who are foolish only think about the present. What about the wise? They think about the future. Today, through the story of the two robbers, let us reflect upon ourselves, thinking, what kind of faith should I have while walking on the path of salvation? In our life of faith, we should think about heaven every step of the way. How can I avoid these temporary situations? How can I avoid these difficulties? Let us not think like this, but rather, let us become the ones who think more about the blessings we will receive in heaven, where we will go soon. Thank you very much.